In this video, you will learn how to create and manage test packs for non-destructive examination in weld trace. Test packs contain a certain selection of welds that you subject to non-destructive testing. They are like test requests, but they help you manage the life cycle of testing of welds. You can select the welds manually or let weld trace pick them automatically based on your choice. Joint type, line class, WPS, and others. Click on the Test Packs menu to manage non-destructive testing of welds for the project. The test pack numbers are created automatically. The blue hyperlink text will open the test pack details page. Click on the Printer button to generate a PDF file of the test pack. You can see the number of welds in the pack, the number tested, the number of retests requested and tested, the percentage completion for the pack, and the percentage of welds that pass the test. Click on the accordion to view additional information about a test pack. Before you create your first test pack, make sure the project NDE settings are configured correctly. You can find these in the project configuration page. You can set the testing to apply to completed welds only or to all welds, including those in the planned and allocated stages. When you select completed welds only completed welds that are not already in another test pack will be listed for selection. You can choose between manual selection and automatic selection of welds. The manual workflow allows you to pick any weld yourself. The automatic option will walk you through a step-by-step process where welds are picked at random based on a percentage you set. You can set the NDE requirements for the project here, and these settings will be applied to all the tags and drawings. You may change the settings for specific tags. If you change any previously set NDE values, a warning message will appear asking whether you want to apply the new settings to all the tags. If you select Yes and click Save, the settings will be overwritten for all the tags. If you select No and click Save, the changes will apply to the project only and not to the tags. You can also configure whether repair welds are created automatically when a weld fails and how many times a repair weld can be created. Click here to create a new test pack. The welds listed for selection will be based on the project configuration. Click the Create Test Pack button to begin creating a new test pack. This table will list the completed welds only or welds in the planned and allocated stages of the workflow based on the project configuration. In either case, only welds that are not already in another test pack will be listed. Search and filter the welds by drawing number, weld number, or tag number. The non-destructive testing percentage requirements for each test type for the project are displayed. The range for the tags will be displayed here as a minimum to maximum percentage. Select the welds by clicking on the checkboxes, or use the search and select All option. Only the test types configured for the project will be available. Select the test types by checking the boxes. Pen means penalty. If you check the pen box, the welder IDs of the welders who worked on that joint will appear in a drop-down list. Only one welder can be issued a penalty per joint. Failed welds that match the WPS and share at least one welder will appear in the tracer drop-down. Only one failed weld may be selected as the tracer for the selected weld. Click on this button to view only the selected welds. Enter the test request reference, the name of the testing agency. Click Save to create the test pack. Once you save, the test pack will be created and listed in the test pack screen. It will be given a serial number and displayed as TP followed by a number. Now let us look at how the automatic selection of welds works. This method must first be enabled in the project configuration. Click Next to proceed. Step 2. Refine the selection. You can further filter the lot of welds by tag drawing, line number, line class, WPS, or welder ID or other criteria. All these filters are optional. The data in each subsequent filter will be based on the selection in the previous filter. Click Next when you are ready. Step 3. Assign the percentage to test. You will see one column of data for each test type selected. Enter a percentage value for the welds to be picked at random from the matching lot. The number of welds in the lot and the number that will be picked will be displayed here. Click the Load button to load the selected welds. Step 4. Review the selection. You will see the filter criteria and the test type selected in the previous steps. For percentages entered below 100%, welds will be picked from the lot at random for the percentage set. Change the test types and add penalty and tracer weld details similar to the manual selection method. Enter the test request reference and other details, then click Save to generate the test pack. This automatic method is particularly useful when a certain percentage of welds of a particular type need to be sampled and tested, as it prevents any preferential selection of welds and makes the process use a random sampling method. You can view the details by clicking on the test pack number. The test pack number and its current status are shown at the top. Click Enter Results to open the interface for entering test results. Click here to print the test pack to a PDF file. Click here to revise the test pack. Click here to view the revision history. The details of the test pack, including the reference, testing agency, date, and instructions are shown here. The list of welds in the test pack and their current status is shown below. Open the accordion next to a weld to view the details of the tests and results for that weld. The PDF file of the test pack will list all the welds to be tested. There will be a row per weld with the weld data. The test request reference, name of the testing agency, and instructions are shown at the top. Post-weld heat treatment details will be shown if a WPS includes PWHT details. The test requested for each weld will be shown here. If the test pack has been revised, all revised welds and tests will be highlighted in blue. If a penalty has been applied to a welder, the welder ID will be shown. If a weld has been selected as a tracer for a failed weld, it will be shown here. To enter test results, click the Enter Results button from the Test Pack View page. The test pack number and pack details are shown at the top. The list of welds in the test pack is shown below. Only the test selected for a weld will have fields available to enter data. Retests are shown in separate columns. Pick the test results for each weld. Select the date the test was carried out. Pick the test report from the reports uploaded to the test report section. You can also add a new test report directly from this page. If you select Failed, a pop-up window will open where you can select the defect types for that weld. The defects you select here will allow you to analyze the most common defect types across the project through the Project Analytics or Account Analytics. We have successfully created and managed test packs for non-destructive examination in WeldTrace. This includes manual and automatic weld selection, setting NDE requirements, entering test results, and analyzing defect data. For further learning, explore Project Analytics and advanced configuration options.